Hello, I'm LuNEJuNE, and in today's video, I'll be reviewing the part 2 of the huge updates that Random Dice has announced. This is another huge update since they brought us a new boss and new dice. Again, I highly recommend watching my part 1 of this trilogy of updates to understand more deeply into this update. But for now, sit back, relax, and let's dive into the video. Let's start off with the usual, new dice. What are the new dice and what are their mechanics? First of all, the first anniversary dice, the one that gave you gold as the match progressed, is no longer with us and was transformed into the new healing dice. The healing dice is an epic rarity die that heals the enemy mobs when merged in PvP and decreases the mob's health in co-op. The increased/decreased health amount is done in percentage health. I won't go into too detailed explanation and math on the dice mechanics since I will be covering them up in a separate video. For now, take these short summarized descriptions as a grain of salt. The second non-legendary dice that follows up after healing dice is the clone dice. The clone dice basically clones the dice. Simple, right? It clones the same clone dice. It spawns a new clone dice. As long as the clone dice itself fires 100 rounds of red balls at the mobs, the ability triggers in. The next legendary dice is the silence dice. This dice is unique and I love how they made this dice. I said it in my Q&A video that I want a dice that uses a part of a boss's ability. In the Q&A it was the night boss, but here it is the silence boss. In co-op it locks the same amount of mobs equivalent to its pip. But in PvP, it locks the opponent dice. The math is kinda complicated to put it into this brief summary of the update video, so I'll be sure to make a video only on the silence dice at some point. Basically, you merge and it locks the opponent dice. If you merge a 3-pip silence dice, then you lock 3 of the opponent's dice for a limited time. The last, IX10 dice. The name is already unique. It's another legendary dice that I probably won't get for the next 2 months, but here's the real banger. It uses a new mechanic called hack. It basically hacks the dice on the enemy's board. And that hacked dice will heal the same amount of initial damage, meaning if the dice were to deal 20 damage, then instead of dealing 20 damage, it heals or adds additional 20 health to the targeting mob instead. It's crazy how this sounds and will play out in PvP. The new boss is kinda unique. It uses the hack mechanic that the IX10 dice uses, but for its own benefit. You see, it hacks 2 random dice, haha, get it? The game random dice. And the dice will start feeding the boss health, which makes sense. But the problem is, after the boss is over, the effect doesn't go away like the silencer boss's lock mechanic. But it will stay there for the entire duration of the match unless the dice is changed, merged, or hit by a projectile. This is already ridiculous and I can't imagine a 7-pip DPS dice healing tremendous amounts of HP for the entire match. Good luck surviving when your 7-pip combo gets hacked. Since a new boss is released, co-op needs to change a little bit. The I boss will reveal itself after Leon, so wave 60. And from wave 60 and on, a random boss will appear. So it used to be Snake, Silencer, Knight, gosh I hate the Knight, Magician, and Leon, but now everything is random and they exclusively told us not to be surprised in the official update video. Why are you doing to us like that 111%? Why? Anyway, jokes aside, I think this update will change co-op forever, like Leon did. Combo certainly did, but can the mighty combo beat this update as well? We'll have to find out slowly. Anyway, that has been part 2 of the update, and I am honestly excited about it. Some people asked if I was gonna quit the game because of this update is just way over the line, but I think what we should do as a community is we should find out a way to overcome this obstacle and use it as our own advantage. Anyway, stay tuned for part 3 and I'll see you guys soon. Thanks for watching this video. If you enjoyed, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel, which is gonna help me out a huge bunch. Join my random dice crew to play crew battles and share decks. Also join the Discord server if you want to talk to me personally or to play with others. Thanks for watching once again, and bye!